Hi Taurus, welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your mid-January 2024 love reading. Thanks to those of you who've liked, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. Those new to the channel, as far as what we have in front of us, it's what I call the bridging gap spread. And the way it works is we'll look at the past, present, and future energies between you and the main love interest. Once we get through all that, we'll pull some oracle cards as well for some additional insight. That's where the bridging the gap dynamic comes into play. And as far as the decks being used, on the left side we have the Lover's Path Tarot, and on the right side we have the Romantic Tarot. And keep in mind it's a general reading, so I'm going to be referring to the card on the left as your energy and the card on the right as the other person's. If you feel like it's the way around in your situation, then definitely trust that. Alright, so with all that out of the way, we get started. Past energy on your side, we have the Ace of Arrows. So to me, this says that in the past you might have felt like your feelings for this person might have seemed to come out of the blue, right? Maybe this is someone that was in your general vicinity for a while, but for whatever reason you didn't view them with a romantic lens, and then for whatever reason that might have totally changed all of a sudden with you guys in the past. All right, past energy on their side, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this could just be saying that perhaps at least partially the reason for that was maybe this person could have been very slow to open up, right? So you might have just viewed them as someone who's very practical, right? Always just had their routines and whatnot, but didn't necessarily open up in a more emotional side of things unless they were given a lot of time and space to do so. All right, present energy on your side, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is actually Cancer energy here, which is your third house communication. So to me, this says that, well, for one, maybe you felt this come up to the surface during the Cancer full moon that we had recently. But if not that, it could just be saying that now, not only are you feeling these feelings for this person, but now you're getting closer to wanting to actually express those feelings. All right, present energy on their side, we have the Four of Cups. So actually, this is Cancerian energy as well. And what I'm getting from this could just be saying that the two of you might have spent some time apart. So it could just be one of those things where maybe the time apart between the two of you might actually have been that main spark that did help you realize and appreciate the feelings that you had for each other. All right, future energy on your side, we have the Three of Cups. So more Cancerian energy here. And this is definitely a celebratory light energy, right? Again, we see the moon in the background. So yeah, like I said, for some of you, this might have been something that started around the Cancer full moon, but now it could just be kicking into high gear as we progress through January. But yeah, it looks like there's definitely a lot of excitement around the situation, right? And yeah, so to me, this looks like sharing good news with people close to you, right? So it could just be that, hey, this person's back on my radar, right? We're working on things, right? And especially, to me, this gives the impression that your friends probably would have viewed this as a positive connection for you as well, right? So maybe if it is someone in the past where for whatever reason you guys didn't get things off the ground, they could view it as a positive that this person's back in your life as well. All right, future energy on their side, we have Judgment. So yeah, this is definitely an energy of things coming back around from the past. And also, if we look at the artwork of this particular Judgment card, it looks very celebratory, right? So to me, similar to what you guys have on their side, but I feel like for them, it's even coming through more authentically. And I feel like this is displaying even more excitement on their end, which is interesting, right? Because like we said in the past, looks like this person might have been pretty closed off and slow to open up as far as their feelings go. Okay, bottom of the deck on your side, we have Sacrifice. So yeah, this is the equivalent to the Hangman, and it could just be saying that for whatever reason, maybe there was a reason why the two of you couldn't be together in the past. So, for example, just a generic example, let's say the two of you lived in the same area in the past, but then one of you moved away to go to school or maybe got a job offer or whatever the case may be, right? So you might have physically moved away from each other. And then let's say if over the holidays, if you guys reconnected, right, and you're like, wow, we're really hitting it off well, something along those lines there. But yeah, it does look like either you or this other person did have to leave the situation behind in the past, and that could have been what was preventing it from becoming something more. All right. And bottom of the deck on their side, we have the Emperor. So this could just be coming across a couple different ways. One could just be saying that maybe this would be leaning toward it being more likely they were the ones that might have had to leave for, like I said, whether they went away for school or they had a career opportunity. So it could just be saying that it was more likely it was them who might have stepped away in the past. But if not that, it could just be saying that maybe now, for whatever reason, they've grown to the point where now they're more comfortable taking the lead around things too. So it could just be saying that now they are more proactive, right, and more out front with how they feel, whereas they might have been a lot more reserved in the past. So I see with that. All right, move on to the Oracle cards now. First, we'll see what we get from the Messages of Love Oracle cards deck. Just going to pull a single card from this one. And got one there. And next we'll see what we get from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Same situation, is going to pull a single card from here as well. And then we'll read the messages from both cards together and wrap the reading up with that. All right, and got one there. All right, so first we'll see what we get from Messages of Love. Okay, it says marriage. It says this relationship is moving toward a sacred union. So, to me, this doesn't mean that it's going to happen tomorrow, right? But yeah, this is another indicator that for whatever reason between the two of you, the timing just might not have been right. Now you guys are back in each other's general vicinity, and things seem to be moving a lot more smoothly between the two of you. So definitely a positive there. And all right, and then we have building blocks. So this looks like another positive indicator for growth within the connection as well. But there's the artwork, and the number is 28. Okay, so let's see what this has to say in the book. All right, the relationship message says, when you see this card, know that you are attracting new relationships into your life and solidifying the ones you already have by building them on the foundations of honesty, humility, clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. You are moving toward laying the groundwork for a relationship with the firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm. Long-standing relationships are also repaired and strengthened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful together than apart. So yeah, again, another positive message there as well. And that does make me think of looking at this card here, even though it's in the past position. We have a new moon coming up in Capricorn, and it's actually going to be making a trine aspect with Uranus in your sign. So for some of you, that could be another trigger if it didn't already happen with that Cancer full moon. That might set off this sudden series of events between the two of you as well. That could move things in a more positive direction between the two of you. So hope that resonates with you guys. Sounds like a really solid reading. We'll wrap up there, and I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.